luckiest sign. So, what was your childhood dream?
My childhood dream. My childhood dream was to be an architect, actually. And I think that's mainly because I wanted to create big things that people would be able to see. But later on, that kind of changed as I learned more about myself and kind of got more of an education. But that was my childhood dream.
Good.
Yeah.
What is success to you?
Success? Success to me is being able to create a positive impact on something. So it's adding value, no matter what that value may be. I mean, some people think of success as being able to get a lot of money, like they judge it by how much money they earn. But I think success is more of the impact you have on society, on people. So just adding value to people's lives. Yeah.
What has been the greatest challenge so far in your life?
The greatest challenge so far in my life has been trying to find my own passion, like exactly what I'm passionate about. I mean, throughout my life, I've been asked like, what are you interested in? Like, what do you want to do? And I find that me personally, I have a lot of varying interests. So I jump a lot from thing to thing, and sometimes it's hard to really define for myself what I'm interested in, what I can focus on.
What has been a defining moment in your life?
A defining moment in my life. I'd actually say that my experience this summer has been a pretty defining moment. I've got to go to a lot of new places, meet a lot of really inspiring people, and it's really kind of changed my perspective on life. And it's given me a lot to think about going back to Canada.
What fuels your creativity?
What fuels my creativity? I think what fuels my creativity is just my drive to do something better, like to always try to improve something. I find that I'll just like keep like asking myself like how can I do this better? What can I do differently? Until I find a solution that will work. And I think that is kind of what fuels my creative process, I guess. Yeah.
What advice would you give to aspiring talents?
What advice would I give? I would say the biggest advice I could give is to just do it. Like, just go for whatever. Don't think about it too much, and just go with the flow, and amazing things will happen. Yeah.
What will you do if you have only 30 days to live?
Only 30 days to live. Okay. If I had only 30 days to live, I would spend time with everyone that I love, and then I would go and try and inspire others who have the time to do what they love and to try and make the world a better place.
Who has influenced you?
Who has influenced me? I'd say that for me, that I haven't had one specific influence throughout my life, but I would say what has influenced me has been the community that I've grown up in. and that I've learned from. So I guess my teachers, my friends. For me, I always try and stick with the people that I think are better than me. So I try and learn from them as much as possible. So just all my friends that I admire, I think those have really influenced me the most. Just trying to be more like them or trying to pick up on their good habits and stuff.
So what do people learn from you?
What do they learn from me? I'm actually, I'm not sure. I guess you'd have to interview them to find out. But I think what they learn from me is maybe my attitude towards doing things, to just kind of to just go for whatever I want and not letting people bring you down too much. So I think that's what they learned from me. Hopefully.
What is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen?
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. The most beautiful thing. Okay. Actually, I think it might be. I might have seen it this summer actually. In Moldova, there's this place called, I'm not gonna pronounce this right, but it's like Orhevec. It's like a big like valley, and we went on a camping trip this summer with Mega, and we organized a whole event. And in the middle of the night, I woke up at around 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep from the cold, and I just walked outside, and I actually just stayed outside and watched the sunrise over the valley, and I saw the sunlight light up the entire valley floor, and I think that was a very beautiful moment, just because I was the only one, I think, in the world at that time who saw that. So, yeah.
So yesterday you said you're a green business developer. What is it?
My role as green business developer was to develop a program for players from the Mega game, which I guess I'll explain later. But players from this game that want to start their own environmentally friendly green business would enter into this program, and we as Mega, along with a network of our partners and mentors, would help them develop their green dream and turn it into a reality. Now this program is important because it helps the students or players develop their practical skills, as well as it is encouraging a different type of thinking towards business, and it will hopefully be a big change on the environment and sustainable development throughout the world. So, yeah.
What is your dream now?
My dream is still to change the world in a big way. Right now I'm working with Mega. So we're in the middle of developing a game where it will change the way students will learn, and also promote the I guess environmentally sustainable development practices. And this game connects companies with students and enables them to kind of provide real life impact through this online platform. So the companies can provide missions or tasks for students, and the students will be able to go out in the real world and actually create this positive impact on the environment while gaining their practical skills for a career in environmental sector, or even in a business sector, because the tasks they're very varied, and it'll allow the students to really grow in a different way. So
the last question is actually not a question, it's
okay.
just open space for whatever comes.
Okay, sure. What? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. So, like, what do you want me to talk about, or okay? So whatever. Okay. I guess I'd just like to say thank you to everyone then for my experience this summer. It's been pretty life-changing for me. I've met, like I said before, a lot of inspiring people, which I want to bring back to Canada and share with some of my friends, and then hopefully I'm going to be able to, with the mega team, bring this big change to the world, and we'll see what happens in the future.